bring Jerry now to talk about our weather and the wicked weather we've seen across the country. Just, I guess, a build-up to what we're expecting.
Yeah, you heard the end of what you said. It's going to be in the Northeast by the weekend. Well, guess where it has to go between there and here?
It's got to stop here first.
It's got to stop here, unfortunately. And not unlike the situation we saw on Monday, mid-afternoon tomorrow through the early evening. If we see some sunshine, the atmosphere is going to be primed and probably adding a little bit of gas to that situation. So we don't want to see that. Tomorrow's the day we don't want to see the sun.
Yeah.
And temperatures, maybe if they stay cool enough, could help keep the severe weather threat down. But it's something we're watching very closely, Andrew. So hopefully we won't see the severe weather. But you see that line of thunderstorms coming. That means business. Yeah, that is really racing off toward the northeast. The other thing we've got to keep in mind is that even without the risk of severe thunderstorms everywhere tomorrow, we are tracking the opportunity for high winds. We're under a high wind advisory and also a flood watch. So we have got layers in this complex forecast that we're going to be tracking hour by hour, starting tomorrow morning at 4:25 with Madison Reich. Skyview brings us up to speed right now, and it keeps things rather cloudy, but not terribly bad in temperature department. Northeast breeze at 9, temperature around 40 degrees. We are going to fall further down into the 30s by tomorrow morning, so setting up the stage for an uncomfortable start to the day. It's going to be cool, wet, windy, damp tomorrow. Temperatures only in the mid to upper 30s out of the gates. Once we get through about noontime tomorrow, this is new model information just coming in to the Doppler 10 Weather Center. Lifting off to the northeast, that's wave number 1. That's noon tomorrow. Temperatures still struggling. Early in the afternoon, with more rain coming back in, temperatures again being kept in check, and that helps us out. The warmer and the brighter things are, the better chance there is for severe weather. So actually, the more rain we have in the middle part of the day, the better off things are. Watch, however, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, that area, that ribbon of cells. Earlier runs had this kind of a solid line. This latest run has more discrete, more single individual cells: Urbana, London, Washington Courthouse, Chillicothe, and Piketon. That doesn't bode well, because if the cells can maintain kind of an individual structure, that means that they can have more energy, whereas a line of cells might be a little more dispersed. And regardless, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, that begins to move off toward the northeast very quickly. Windy conditions, but drying conditions by late in the evening tomorrow. That will allow the cold air to come rushing in tomorrow night. Some of those rain showers could end as some wet snow showers overnight Friday, but for the most part, things are going to continue to improve by the time the weekend comes about. So here's what we've got for tomorrow again: a wind advisory, a flood watch, and the possibility of some strong thunderstorms. I slimmed that time a little bit, 3 to about 6 p.m. Some strong storms are possible, and the opportunity there for isolated tornadoes, hail, and high winds will continue. So a look at the 10-day forecast once we get past tomorrow and get past that hurdle. Saturday and Sunday looks a little bit better, drier and cooler, but we'll see some sun late Saturday. Sunday, we'll see sunshine, 53. Not bad on Monday, 63 degrees, but that is the last warm day we're going to see for a while, gentlemen. Back into the 40s, and most of those temperatures next week are below normal. So regardless of the lamb lion thing for March, it's not going to look pretty by the end of next week.